Have you ever found yourself pausing in the middle of your day, maybe after a long walk or just standing for a while, and suddenly you notice your legs feel unusually heavy? It's a sensation that can sneak up on you. Sometimes it's a dull ache, other times it's a feeling of tightness or fatigue that just won't go away. For many people in their 50s and beyond, this isn't just a fleeting discomfort. It's a persistent reminder that our bodies are changing, and sometimes they're trying to tell us something important. The feeling of heavy legs isn't simply a sign that you're getting older or that you've overdone it at the gym. In fact, it's often a wake-up call from your body, signaling that it needs a little extra care and attention. Think about the last time you hesitated before climbing a flight of stairs, or maybe you found yourself dreading a walk that used to be easy. These moments can be frustrating, especially if you've always been active or enjoyed moving around freely. But you're not alone. Millions of people experience heavy legs as they age, and it can have a real impact on your daily life. It's not just about physical discomfort. It can affect your confidence, your independence, and even your mood. When your legs feel heavy, simple activities like gardening, playing with grandchildren, or even running errands can start to feel like major challenges. The truth is, the inconvenience of heavy legs isn't just in your mind. There's a real physical reason behind it, and it often comes down to how well your blood is circulating through your lower body. As we age, our veins and arteries can become less efficient at moving blood back up from our legs to our heart. This can lead to a buildup of fluid, causing that familiar sensation of heaviness, swelling, or even aching. Sometimes you might notice visible veins or feeling of tightness in your calves. Other times, it's just a general sense that your legs are working harder than they should be. But here's the good news. You don't have to accept heavy legs as an inevitable part of getting older. There are simple, effective steps you can take to improve your circulation and restore that feeling of lightness and freedom in your legs. Today, we're going to dive deep into why heavy legs happen, what's really going on inside your body, and most importantly, we'll share 6 easy moves you can start doing right now, at home, in the park, or even at your desk, to boost your blood flow and keep your legs feeling strong and energized. So, what exactly causes this sensation of heaviness? It all starts with your circulatory system. Your heart pumps oxygen-rich blood throughout your body, delivering nutrients and energy to every cell. But when it comes to your legs, gravity is working against you. Blood has to travel all the way down to your feet, and then make the journey back up to your heart. Over time, the valves in your veins, which act like tiny one-way doors, can weaken or become less effective. This means blood can start to pool in your lower legs, leading to that heavy, tired feeling. Other factors, like sitting or standing for long periods, being overweight, or even certain medications, can make the problem worse. If you spend a lot of time sitting, maybe you work at a desk, drive long distances, or just enjoy relaxing in your favorite chair, your muscles aren't contracting as much, which means they're not helping to push blood back up toward your heart. On the other hand, if you're on your feet all day, gravity can also take its toll, making it harder for your veins to do their job. Even the weather can play a role. Hot temperatures can cause your veins to expand, making it even more difficult for blood to flow efficiently. The good news is, there are practical solutions you can start using today. Simple lifestyle changes like wearing compression socks, elevating your legs, or choosing supportive footwear can make a big difference. But perhaps the most powerful tool you have is movement. Gentle exercises that target your calves, ankles, and thighs can help activate the muscle pump in your legs, encouraging better circulation and reducing that heavy feeling. Imagine being able to walk, climb stairs, or play with your grandkids without that nagging sense of fatigue. By making a few small changes and incorporating the right exercises into your routine, you can reclaim your mobility and enjoy the activities you love. It's never too late to start, and every little bit helps. Over the next few minutes, we'll guide you through 6 simple moves designed specifically for people over 50. These exercises are gentle, safe, and easy to do. No special equipment required. Whether you're just starting out or looking to add something new to your routine, these moves can help you feel lighter, stronger, and more confident in your body. So, if you're ready to take control of your health and say goodbye to heavy legs, let's get started. Your journey to better circulation, more energy, and a renewed sense of freedom begins right now. Let's kick things off by understanding why your legs may feel heavy after 50. As we age, our circulatory system undergoes changes. Reduced levels of physical activity can lead to decreased muscle mass and strength, Combined with factors like sedentary lifestyles, poor dietary choices, and certain medical conditions, it's a perfect storm for heavy legs. The good news? There are proven strategies to counteract this phenomenon. When it comes to improving your circulation and supporting your overall leg health, one of the most important and accessible exercises you can do is the calf raise. This simple movement is often overlooked, but it's a powerhouse for restoring blood flow, especially for those who spend a lot of time sitting or standing throughout the day. Calf raises are not just for athletes or fitness enthusiasts. They're for everyone, especially mature adults who want to keep their legs feeling light, energized, and pain-free. By making calf raises a regular part of your daily routine, you can help prevent swelling, reduce discomfort, and even lower your risk of developing more serious circulatory issues down the line. Let's take a closer look at how to do this exercise and why it's so effective. To perform a calf raise, start by standing tall with your feet about hip-width apart. You can use the back of a sturdy chair, a countertop, or even a wall for balance if you need it. Slowly lift your heels off the ground, rising up onto the balls of your feet. Hold this position for a moment, feeling the muscles in your calves engage and contract. Then, gently lower your heels back down to the floor. Repeat this movement for 10 to 15 repetitions, or as many as you feel comfortable with. The beauty of calf raises is that they require no special equipment, and you can do them almost anywhere, while brushing your teeth, waiting for the kettle to boil, or even during a commercial break while watching TV. As you get stronger, you can increase the number of repetitions or try doing the exercise on one leg at a time to further challenge your balance and stability. The reason calf raises are so effective for circulation is because the calf muscles act as a kind of second heart for your lower body. When you contract these muscles, they help pump blood out of your legs and back up toward your heart, working against gravity. This is especially important for older adults, as circulation naturally tends to slow down with age, and many people experience swelling, heaviness, or even cramping in their legs and feet. By strengthening your calf muscles and keeping them active, you're giving your circulatory system a much-needed boost. You might notice that after a set of calf raises, your legs feel lighter, less achy, and more energized. Over time, regular practice can help reduce that heavy sensation and make walking, standing, and even sitting for long periods much more comfortable. It's also worth noting that calf raises can play a role in preventing more serious issues like deep vein thrombosis, or DVT, which is a blood clot that can form in the deep veins of the legs. DVT is more common in people who are sedentary for long periods, such as during long flights or hospital stays, but it can also affect anyone with poor circulation. By regularly activating your calf muscles, you're helping to keep blood moving and reducing your risk of clot formation. This is why doctors often recommend simple leg exercises like calf raises for people who are recovering from surgery or who have to spend a lot of time in bed. Even if you're healthy and active, adding calf raises to your routine is a smart way to support your vascular health for years to come. Now let's move on to another incredibly effective exercise for circulation: ankle pumps. While calf raises are fantastic for building strength and endurance in your lower legs, ankle pumps are all about keeping your joints mobile and your blood flowing, especially when you're sitting or lying down. Ankle pumps are a gentle, low-impact movement that can be done by almost anyone, regardless of fitness level or mobility. They're perfect for those moments when you're watching TV, reading a book, or even working at your desk. If you've ever felt your feet or ankles start to swell after sitting for a while, ankle pumps are the perfect antidote. To do an ankle pump, start by sitting comfortably in a chair with your feet flat on the floor, or lying down with your legs extended. Flex your ankles by pulling your toes up toward your shins, then point your toes away from you, as if you're pressing down on a gas pedal. Move slowly and deliberately, feeling the stretch in your calves and the gentle contraction of your muscles. Repeat this motion for 10 to 20 repetitions, or as many as feels good for you. The key is to keep the movement smooth and controlled, rather than jerky or rushed. You can do ankle pumps one foot at a time, or both feet together, depending on what feels most comfortable. What makes ankle pumps so valuable is their versatility. You can do them almost anywhere, at home, at work, in the car, or even while traveling. They're especially useful for people who have limited mobility or who are recovering from surgery, as they help maintain circulation without putting stress on the joints. Ankle pumps are also a great way to break up long periods of sitting, which can contribute to swelling, stiffness, and even blood clots. By making a habit of doing ankle pumps every hour or so, you can keep your blood moving and your legs feeling fresh, no matter where you are or what you're doing. The science behind ankle pumps is similar to that of calf raises. When you flex and point your feet, you're activating the muscles in your lower legs, which in turn squeeze the veins and help push blood back toward your heart. This is especially important for older adults, as the valves in our veins can become less efficient with age, making it harder for blood to return from the legs. Regularly performing ankle pumps can help counteract this process, reducing swelling, preventing blood pooling, and keeping your legs healthy and comfortable. If you experience frequent swelling, tingling, or heaviness in your feet and ankles, try adding ankle pumps to your daily routine and see how much of a difference they can make. Samani. Both calf raises and ankle pumps are low-impact, easy-to-learn exercises that can be done by people of all ages and fitness levels. They don't require any special equipment, and you can fit them into your day whenever you have a few spare minutes. Whether you're looking to relieve that heavy, tired feeling in your legs, prevent swelling, or simply support your overall health, these two movements are a fantastic place to start. Remember, consistency is key. Try to do a few sets of each exercise every day, and over time, you'll notice your legs feeling lighter, stronger, and more comfortable. So, take a moment right now to stand up, stretch, and give your calves and ankles some well-deserved attention. Your body will thank you for it. Move number 3 is absolutely vital for anyone looking to improve their leg health and overall well-being, taking regular breaks to stand up or walk around. In our modern world, it's all too easy to find ourselves sitting for hours on end. Whether we're working at a desk, watching television, reading, or even just chatting with friends and family, but our bodies were designed for movement, not for long stretches of inactivity. When we sit for too long, especially as we get older, our circulation slows down, our muscles become stiff, and we may even start to feel discomfort or heaviness in our legs. That's why it's so important to make a conscious effort to break up those long periods of sitting with simple, intentional movement. If you find yourself sitting for long periods, whether at work, at the computer, or lounging at home on the couch, that stagnation can drastically affect your circulation. When you're seated for hours, blood flow to your legs slows down, which can lead to swelling, discomfort, and even increase your risk for more serious issues like blood clots or deep vein thrombosis. It's not just about comfort, it's about your long-term health. The muscles in your legs act as pumps, helping to push blood back up toward your heart. When you're not moving, those pumps aren't working as efficiently, and your circulation suffers. Over time, this can contribute to that heavy, achy feeling in your legs, and may even make it harder to get up and move when you finally do stand. That's why it's so important to be proactive and make movement a regular part of your daily routine, no matter your age or activity level. Commit to standing up or taking a short walk every hour, even if it's just for a few minutes. Set a timer or use a reminder on your phone if you need to, whatever it takes to make this a habit. You don't have to go far or do anything strenuous. Simply standing up, stretching your legs, and taking a few steps around your home or office can make a world of difference. If you're able, walk down the hallway, around the living room, or even just march in place for a bit. The key is to get your blood flowing and your muscles working, even in small ways. Over time, these little breaks add up, helping to keep your legs feeling lighter, more energized, and less prone to that uncomfortable heaviness that can come from sitting too long. And remember, it's not just your legs that benefit, your whole body will thank you for these regular movement breaks, from your heart and lungs to your joints and even your mood. Just 5 minutes of movement can make a significant difference, promoting healthy blood flow and reducing that heavy leg sensation that so many people experience after sitting for too long. You might be surprised at how much better you feel after a short walk or a few simple stretches. Not only does this help your circulation, but it also gives your mind a break, helps reduce stiffness in your joints, and can even boost your energy and focus for the rest of the day. If you're at work, use your break time to walk around the office or do a few gentle stretches at your desk. If you're at home, take a lap around your living room, walk to the kitchen for a glass of water, or step outside for a breath of fresh air. The important thing is to make movement a regular, non-negotiable part of your routine. Over time, you'll notice that your legs feel stronger, lighter, and more comfortable, and you may even find that you have more energy and a better mood throughout the day. As we continue, let's talk about the fourth move in our series, the seated leg extension. This is a simple yet highly effective exercise that you can do almost anywhere, whether you're at home, at work, or even while traveling. The beauty of the seated leg extension is that it doesn't require any special equipment, just a sturdy chair and a few minutes of your time. This move is especially helpful for older adults or anyone who may have difficulty standing for long periods, as it allows you to work your leg muscles and improve your circulation while remaining safely seated. It's a great way to build strength, increase flexibility, and keep your legs feeling active and engaged, even if you're not able to get up and walk around as often as you'd like. To perform the seated leg extension, start by sitting up tall in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor and your knees bent at a comfortable angle. Engage your core muscles to support your posture, and place your hands on the sides of the chair for balance if needed. Slowly extend one leg out in front of you, straightening your knee as much as you comfortably can. Hold this position for a few seconds, feeling the muscles in the front of your thigh, the quadriceps, working to lift and support your leg. Then, gently lower your foot back to the floor and repeat the movement with the other leg. Aim for 10 to 15 repetitions on each side, or as many as you feel comfortable doing. As you get stronger, you can increase the number of repetitions or hold the extended position for a few extra seconds to really challenge your muscles. Remember to breathe steadily throughout the exercise and focus on moving slowly and with control to get the most benefit from each repetition. The seated leg extension is an effective way to reclaim strength in both your quadriceps and hamstrings, enhancing blood flow with each movement. By regularly practicing this exercise, you're not only building muscle and improving flexibility, but you're also helping to keep your veins healthy and your circulation strong. This can make a big difference in how your legs feel throughout the day, especially if you spend a lot of time sitting. Stronger leg muscles mean better support for your joints, improved balance, and a lower risk of falls or injuries. Plus, the increased blood flow helps to reduce swelling, prevent that heavy or achy feeling, and keep your legs feeling energized and ready for whatever the day brings. Don't underestimate the power of these simple movements. When done consistently, they can have a profound impact on your overall health and quality of life. So, whether you're taking a break to stand and walk or practicing your seated leg extensions, remember that every bit of movement counts. Your legs and your whole body will thank you for it. The fifth activity involves stretching. Incorporate hamstring stretches into your daily routine. Standing tall, reaching for your toes can improve flexibility and circulation. Stretching alleviates tension and encourages blood flow, which is essential for keeping those heavy legs at bay. Lastly, let's talk about what many overlook: hydration. Keeping your body well hydrated is crucial. Water helps maintain the blood volume necessary for optimal circulation. When you're dehydrated, your blood thickens, making it harder for your heart to pump efficiently. Eat hydrating foods and drink plenty of water to keep yourself feeling light. Now that we've explored these 6 essential moves, remember that making these simple adjustments can lead to significant changes in your everyday life. Whether it's minimizing that heavy feeling or improving your overall energy, these techniques are actionable and effective. Before you go, make sure to support our channel and help us grow our wonderful community. Subscribe, and don't forget to share this video with your friends, family, or anyone who might benefit. You can also post it in your community groups to help spread the word even further. Let's empower each other to live healthier, happier lives, and inspire those around us every single day. Your support truly makes a difference, and we appreciate every one of you. For more guide, send help to highcoachwellness@gmail.com.